could be taking control, yeah.
My dad comes to me once and he's like, I was talking to your sister the other day because I saw on the internet that you can charge your phone using a potato. And I was like, okay, listen to the end of this. This is interesting. And it's like, yeah. You just plug the end of your charger into, instead of putting it in the on the wall, you just plug it into the potato, and the potato gives you electricity. And I was like, okay. Where did you see that? And then my sister shows up and she's like, yeah, it's true, I've seen it too.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dylan. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you all are feeling fine and fantastic. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a look at Tanya.
Me? I'm looking at me.
No, we're going to look at Tanya's boy toy.
Okay, so seriously, what?
We're going to take out videos of me. We're going to check out videos of me.
No.
Vidyut? Jammwal.
What's going on today? I get it.
And Hrithik in a conversation. They're having an English conversation about life with each other. I've been meaning to react to this for a while, but I keep forgetting.
Was I born in December? Is it my birthday and I don't know?
Maybe.
I get presents. We'll react to Vidyut. What's going on?
Maybe it's just your month.
Maybe it's just my day.
Ooh.
I get presents.
You get lucky.
Yeah. Me happy. Okay. Can this happen more often?
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember when was the last time we reacted to Vidyut Jammwal.
Oof, actually, to be honest, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Oof, it's been a very long time.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we were reacting to Vidyut Jammwal a lot, and then people were saying, stop reacting to Jammwal. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
2 months later, we stopped.
Why? Did you seriously do it because people said it? I didn't realize that.
No, because, like, literally people were getting upset. I don't know why. Who doesn't want to see Vidyut Jammwal?
You talk bad about Vidyut Jammwal, you get out of my channel.
Ooh.
Dylan's channel, but my channel too.
Yeah, well, it's both of our channels, but yeah.
I'm reading the comments.
Exactly.
I am reading the comment section.
You listen to it.
Okay.
Please don't hurt me. Anyway, guys, without further ado, we're going to get into today's video. Drop a big thumbs up, as well as hitting that subscription button down below. Now, let's listen to their conversation.
Dude, this can't be that difficult. Ah, there. Oh. Ah. Okay, come on, Vidyut. I've added you. Where are you? There you are. Hey, Bhagwan. This technology is not not so good with this. Ganpati Bappa Moria. I also just finished my Aarti. How are you doing?
I'm quite happy. I've been watching you try to figure things out, and I've been.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I must have looked like such a fool in this day and age trying to figure out a simple thing which is so simple for others but not so simple for me. Anyways, where are you right now?
I'm in Maharashtra.
Okay, you're not disclosing your
I'm in
specific
Alibag.
location. You're in Alibag. I thought some secret place.
Somebody asked me, and that was a few weeks back, and I said I'm in Kerala. So I thought it's the. Good to see you, my man.
Good to see you as well, yeah. Listen, I know this is a promotional thing for Khuda Hafiz, but I want to tell you I genuinely admire you, and I really loved your work. And there is a lot about you that inspires me. The way you are, there's a gentleness about you. There is you're tough on the exterior. I can see your heart. I can see your soul through your eyes. You are a very, very incredible example for all of us. My mom is a big fan of you. I think I told you that. And
Your mom I love, man. So I chatted with Pinky ma'am, and she's exceptional. Like you said, that you can see it through. Like
I had no idea she had already called you. I had no idea.
Oh my God!
I had a nice chat with her.
Yeah, that's
so like all the good things you said to me, a true warrior will recognize another warrior. So thank you. And your mom is the real warrior, because when she messaged me, and I was telling you about this, that it was so nice to get a message from an amazing woman who's raised a kid so well. Very, very, I felt very nice.
That's so nice. Thank you. I'm sure she's watching this. So she's gonna love it. She's a big
My
fan of
mom's
it.
watching it too.
How sweet. Hello to both the moms. Love you.
Hello to both the moms.
So listen, let me ask you some of the things that I wanted to ask you about the film. You know, I
Here we
see
go.
you, and I know that you're capable of doing incredible action, and you have, like, from your posture to your grace, you have an action hero's grace. But in this film specifically, you had to let go of that because you were playing a character. And I have done that sometimes in my life, and I know it requires a lot of courage and conviction in the character to let go of the postures, you know, the posturing that you have been trained in. I didn't see any of that throughout the film, and that is applause worthy because that really shows that you are trying to immerse yourself into the character. And I really want to ask you, was that something that you had to decide? Was that a decision you took?
You know, Hrithik, people haven't really come to me with scripts like this where I really have to play a real life character. Normally they come to me with biopics of some athletes or some bodybuilders. So it was quite new for me. And so the way I've been trained, I have an erect spine, everything is, there's a place where I want to be, like, with perfection. But for this movie, I had to be completely the way we see people who are not trained. So for me to even fight the way we...
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I had to just leave it all, and I had to come from blocks to... And for me, it was quite new.
Okay.
And, I have to give a lot of credit to Farooq, the director, because he used to scream on the mic, "Vidyut, you're not commando, you're Sameer." So for me,
I
it's
also,
quite nice.
I also
But that's
believe
good,
that
though.
it is
That's
always
good.
the director, you know, who creates that space so that you can do what you can do.
But that's good
Always the
because
director, but
it allows
it
him to
also is,
expand
good
himself as
courage
an
from the
actor,
actor's point of
which
view.
is
But
fantastic.
we must give
That's what
ourselves a
actors
pat
are
on our
supposed to
back
do.
when we do that. So
So
well
we
done
should
on
keep
that.
patting our backs a lot more than we do, actually. You know, I was watching,
True.
Hrithik, I just watched, I think about a month back, I
Aussie
watched
Dylan.
this,
He just watched Aussie Dylan.
batch of 2020 you did, a conversation for motivational, it was a motivational speech. I have to tell you, very cool, man. I loved the way you spoke from your heart, and it was quite important.
Thank
because
you. Thank you.
I love the way I read the messages, and it's quite nice that you can change a lot of lives from your own experiences, and it was very nice to watch it.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, I really believed in that, and I think that is something that drives you as well. You know, what I see in you is that you also want to cause some kind of change. You want to inspire, and you have been doing that, and you've been doing that really well because it somehow, you know, through my mother, somehow it came to my mom. Through my mom, it came to me. I got to know about you. I started to follow all things that you were saying. I followed your diet. I know you're a vegetarian. And I really like that you keep yourself surrounded by nature and the martial arts that you are trained in. Tell me something more about that. It's called Kalari Pipe, right?
Perfectly said. Perfectly said.
Kalari Pipe.
Perfectly
Kalari
said.
Pipe
Right?
is something that is completely keeps you functional and it incorporates a lot of animal moves and it's like being one
It's
with
very
nature
unique,
in
his
an
style.
abstract
Very,
fashion.
very, very
I have to express
unique.
what I feel about it. But you tell me.
So, Kalari Pet, Hrithik, I'm so proud of the fact that you said the name correctly. Because in India, I don't see many people saying it right. They can talk about Kung Fu, they talk about Karate, but when it comes to Kalari Pet, they haven't heard this word a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
So for me, Kalari Pet started with Lord Shiva, and it came from Lord Shiva to Parshuram, from Parshuram to Bodhidharma. And this, our man, Bodhidharma, went from India to the Shaolin, and he started this whole martial arts.
Okay.
Which very few people know. So for me, it's my
So
duty
it's the
that
it's the
everybody-
oldest martial
I don't
arts
really
in
want to
in
inspire
India.
people, like you said. For me, it's very
Okay.
important for
Interesting.
people to just be aware that this is the mother of all martial arts.
It is. It is. That's where it started. It started
Okay.
here in India.
And we Indians need to
All
just know
martial arts.
this, because like when I do something, like if I'm on spears or if I'm balancing myself on bottles and people say, oh, Vidyut, I've seen one of the Shaolin monks do it. For me, it's like saying that, we started it, we need to get it back. We all are as fit.
Yeah.
The Indians are the elitist beings, in my opinion. So for us, I feel very proud that I represent Kalaripayat, and I feel very proud
amazing.
that, it's like you inspire
So
a
if
generation
someone
and
like
more.
me, if someone like me wants to learn, I'm 46 now, and if I want to learn, and if I want to learn, is it
So
easy
this
for
is-
me to start?
This is the most constant question that I get. Sir, I'm 65 years old. Am I not too old to start? So what you said, I want to learn, is where everything starts. There's no age.
That's
You
so
should
true.
just have the desire
I agree.
to
That
learn.
is true. That's
And then
that's
the
with
rest of the
everything
questions
though.
are
Think
just
about it.
said by people,
That's with
"Oh, you're too
everything.
old,
To
you
be
need
honest,
back
it is.
then."
That's with everything.
Then you just raise your own bar. You can do
That's so true.
anything, my man, and you know it.
But do they have coaches more? Is this something that is widespread in Mumbai?
No, in the last 3 years, I've noticed that a lot of stuff has started coming on YouTube. Very good stuff. I feel very proud of it, because normally I used to watch videos internationally, and I always wondered that this is ours. So I really thank you for asking me this. I want to say thank you to all the people who are promoting Kalaripayat on social media. I've been watching you, whether you're in Kerala, whether you're in Delhi, whether you are in Haryana. I feel proud. We need to get our legacy back. This is ours.
I feel you, man. I feel what you're saying, and I also want to try my hand at this. I know
You can do
it's,
anything.
It will be tough. Arey nahi yaar, my
How far have
body
you
is all
gone with
broken.
your piano?
You also play?
No, I watch you.
Oh, watch me. I'm trying to make the best use of my time. So I'm learning a little bit of piano, a little bit of voice training. I'm trying to sing. Let's see. कुछ होगा उसके साथ तो होगा.
For me, Khuda Hafiz was completely about untraining who I am.
Yeah,
I
I
had to
could see
untrain
that.
everything I've done, from the way I walk. And I realized, whilst I was doing it, that all the actors who made a mark really hard, because they've gone through this journey that I've just stepped upon.
Yeah.
And I was
there's a
experiencing.
sorry to interject.
No, please.
Go on. There's a
So there's
particular
a-
scene that
Which one?
the particular scene I really like. It's a scene where you're on the hunt and you're on the search, and you go to the embassy, and there's a lady there, and you have to request her, and you're frightened, you are desperate, you still have to be polite, and you have to be restrained. That particular scene really stood out for me, because I saw that and I knew that, there's something about you that is very, very special. There is something that is, there is a certain focus in your eyes. There's a certain, and I think I suspect that comes from the fact that you have disciplined yourself so much. You stand for something that you believe in. There's so much passion in you that, and you're humble at the same time. So there's a particular focus in your eyes, which is very attractive.
That's very
And
true.
you use that so well. I mean, I don't think you used it, but I mean, you just happen to have it. So it came across really well. I really thought that scene was a difficult scene to do. And I also liked, after a particular song, there's a transformation that happens in your eyes. After you go through some loss, and there's a transformation that happens, and you suddenly see that there's a higher wisdom that takes over you. And that is when I realized that Vidyut as an individual, all the previous scenes that I was seeing, he was pretending to be that. Now, this is the higher intelligence of your being that you brought into the character. From your training and the calm, the composure, all of that just came in, and I understood that, this is the journey of the character that he was trying to build. from somebody who was uncertain, scared, to somebody who was calm, composed, and strong. That transformation also came across really well. So,
I don't know how
congratulations, man.
often does it happen with you, Hrithik, because this was my first time to experience this. When I did that scene where I walk into that office of the Indian Embassy and I go to the lady, Sonia ji, and I tell her that, listen, I've lost my wife and मुझे उसके बारे में कुछ पता नहीं है, कहाँ है. I don't know, I'm sure you must have experienced it so many times. For me, every time I walked into that room, I had tears in my eyes.
And also,
What
I
happened?
love the way Khuda Hafiz, the title was used. Something is... Vidyut, can you see me?
You're beautiful.
Oh, I can't see you. My screen's gone blank.
I can see you, it's a bit
Me and
hazy, but you look
Instagram
quite
live.
nice.
Okay.
Cloudy.
Thank you very much.
Very cloudy.
I like to see your beautiful face as well, but tell us if you think we made a mistake. Instagram, you made a mistake. It's asking me whether it's making a mistake. What do I do? I'm going.
This is like watching
Okay, Vidyut, we're gonna have
mom
like
and
a
dad
pretend it's a
try
phone
to
chat now. So, because I can't see you.
No. This
No,
is
we
a little
were
bit better,
chatting
trust me.
about this, like going back to where we left from, I see people and I experienced, like I tell people, Hrithik, that the Hindi film industry is a spiritual journey for me. I'm so glad that the industry chose me to be part of it because the experiences that I've had over here, this is one place and which we were talking about is that I love the fact that if you're angry, you should just be angry. If you're nervous, you should let the nervousness be. People just try and run away from it. And that's when they get sad, melancholic, or all those things. So in this character, every time I felt the pain, I just didn't let it go.
That's fantastic.
What's your
Also-
process? I need to ask you this because you're one of those actors that people, if they get an opportunity, they should ask you. So what's your process of getting into a character?
This would be interesting.
My process really is to kind of collect as much information as I can. I try and ask as many questions as possible so that I get to know the character as much as possible. And that information, when your ammunition is the information about the character. So that really helps me. And that's where I start from. That's my starting point. But the thing you said about the industry, the one thing that always comes to my mind is that the industry is a fantastic place. I'm here because I love cinema, and I think it's a place where you really get to test your character.
You got everything
Arey nahi hai.
perfectly packed.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. We
You
all
mentioned-
trying. We all workers.
Yeah, but while you were saying, for me, the process of learning anything, like when I watch something or something comes into my mind and I want to put it in action, I'm talking about a physical ability that I garner.
Yeah.
I've realized my technique is this: I'm sure they ask you the same questions that they ask me. For example, what do you eat? When do you sleep? Blah 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 blah. So I
Blah, blah,
realized
blah, blah.
that the fans don't really get the real answers because what I eat, how much I sleep, how much I train will not make them look the way we are, you and I.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's true.
About the things that I wanted them to ask me, the journalist.
Right.
So that's why I asked you your process because I would really, that's why the curiosity came. And what does Hrithik Roshan do? How does he get into this?
But the bottom line is, and also I have subscribed to your channel already before I came on this Insta Live. So I'm going to watch. I already saw one where you were explaining your vegetarian diet, and I got inspired. Man, someday I have to go completely vegetarian, and that day is coming soon. So I'm going to use your platform to kickstart that process in my mind. Because I really feel that is going to be the future of all our diets. Go vegetarian. Yeah.
Don't say
Okay, do you want to
anything.
read a few messages from all
You
the
be quiet over there.
Jammwalians and all your people? I want to just say a lot of love to your fans. I want to tell them that I love the way
It's a
you
pity I can't
guys.
see anything because my screen is blank.
Let's do a phone chat then, just like that.
Come on.
So मैं बोल रहा था यार,
That's what mum
great
and dads
respect to all
do.
your fans from my side. I want to say to them that you guys have been really kind to a lot of people. You stand by the star that we all respect. So kudos to you. You guys are amazing. I feel the respect when you give, and this man deserves all the respect, all the kindness, because he is worthy of it, and he's a really great guy. He's a super talented human being. I love the relationship, Hrithik, you have with your mom. I'm a mama's boy, by the way. I want to tell you, I could be like this action, whoever, but mama's boy for sure, always. And I watched you with your mom.
That is really sweet. And
I
agree
told you,
what he
boys
said,
are always
you know,
mama's boys.
Sometimes we have good days and sometimes we have bad days. And the support that we get from our fans is something that we should never take for granted. And you know, and kind of like give them a silent promise that we continue to keep working hard for them, so that we can always deserve that love. है ना?
बहुत सही है. You know, the fans, I watch people, I talk about Jammwalians who I love. You know, they have this fiery, there are these different kinds of people in the army. One are these really fiery ones. One are these very sensible ones. One are these really kind ones. One are these people who try and get the whole family together. I love these fans. They're bigger than anything in this world that I know of.
That's so sweet. Yeah, but
so going about
you have to remember,
Mom, Hrithik,
they are
when
here
mom,
because I said you have to remember that they are here because of your hard work and what you're making them feel. So you have to continue making them feel alive. And I think you will always, because you have that integrity in you. And that's what I also believe, that we just need to keep giving our best to whatever we do. It doesn't matter if it's a success or a failure. As long as you keep giving your best, you're going to be okay.
Yeah. Fans are like mothers. They will only praise you. I see my pictures and I'm like, dude, I'm looking so bad in this. And they're like, Vidyut Jammwal's favorite picture. You know, Hrithik, when my mom watched Commando 3, she came
What
out
is
to the
Hrithik
theater, she
recording
called
on,
me
a
and she's like,
potato?
I love you, you were so good, blah, blah, blah.
It's really bad, the
Singu mai
connection,
baat
isn't
bolu.
it?
Seriously, what's Hrithik recording on? He's got a potato and he plugged the power cord in.
Oh, the
Obviously you have to stop. So I'm like, okay, I heard her. Then she watched Khuda Hafiz and she said, I loved the movie.
You must have loved it.
She loved the movie. She's like, but in the end, so much blood, it doesn't look nice on you. I love moms. She didn't want the blood on her face.
So sweet, yeah. But
what
it
does
worked
your
in the
mom
film,
say
man.
about your risky jumps and stunts you do?
Yeah, she doesn't need to, because I've done a lot of that, and when I did those kind of stunts, I was trained, I think, in the wrongest ways, because there was no technique, there was nobody there to guide you as to how to train for a particular action stunt. So I did it all the wrong way, and I injured all the parts of my body.
That's what we
But
found
now,
out.
we
That's
have
what we
people like
found
you.
out.
There's Tiger. There are so many of the actors in the new generation now who are like examples of the right technique. From diet to technique to being trained professionally is something that is very, very inspiring. And I think today I am trying now, since I started war, I have started to adopt those techniques. Otherwise, first it was all about just the aesthetics. Just get the muscles and look good, and stand in a particular way, look hot, and that was it. But now it's really about fitness. It's about health, and thanks to you, that we are getting more informed and more educated, which is great. Which is what we need.
That's true. That's big coming from Hrithik.
In coloring,
by the way, I can't see you at all. Huh? I'm staring at just a blank screen which says "try again later," and it says Instagram
your
is
biceps
continuously
are tearing
asking.
your t-shirt apart. That's the best thing.
It is telling me, tell us if you think we made a mistake. It's actually asking me that. What do I say? Yes, you have. You're making a mistake. So, Vidyut, what's next on your plan?
So I'm excited for the lockdown to get over completely. I'm hoping that everybody gets
To
safe
go
back,
visit
and
Tanya.
then we start working.
Bye. I'm getting ready.
I'm
I'm getting
going to
ready.
follow you now, so I'm going to, try some things that you'll offer, I'm sure. And I hope that will help. I'm sure it will. So yeah, that's what
No, in
I've
culinary
been doing.
poet,
I've
they
also been.
say that if you can, there's a lag.
They keep
In
interrupting each
culinary
other. That's what I thought.
Hrithik, they say if you can fix your spine up, the spine, the pelvis,
Yeah.
the sacrum, you're sorted. All the
Reminding me.
injuries.
It's great.
No, I'll, when I meet you next, we'll align. Did you enjoy the songs?
I loved the title track. In fact, it's a good way to part ways right now until we meet next. Do you know the song? Because I loved it. I can't remember it, but I loved that song.
I just heard you telling me that.
Okay, it lagged and then they started singing.
ये जुदाइयों का है दिन तब तलक खुदा हाफिज
पल ये बीत जाएगा प्यार वापस.
Happiness, romance, everything in your life. That's what I believe.
Hrithik, thanks for blessing all of us, man, with your creativity over the past 20 years. Thank you. You made this effort.
You are very
Thank
kind.
you for appreciating it, man.
Thank you
It's
very
a
much.
rarity.
I have not been able to see you at all in this, but I have really enjoyed my chat with you.
So, Hrithik, first things first. One more time to your mother, Shat Shat Pranam, man, for raising a man like you. Thank
She's
you for
watching.
making this effort. Thank you
Gonna
for
love this.
encouraging me. And Jammwalians, I love you. Thank you for being there. You've taken it all, and it's our time to celebrate. Disney Hotstar, thank you very much. Great, great, great teamwork. Hrithik Roshan, I love you.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. And to all your fans, you guys are amazing. Keep supporting Vidyut. He's a great guy. And I love you all. And thank you.
He said he
Vidyut,
loves
I'll see
me.
you soon. Not been able to see you here.
He said he loves me.
He loves
Really?
us.
No, he pointed at me. He said, I love you all. And he
Thanks,
pointed at me.
Bye. Bye.
I love you too, Hrithik. I love you too, man. I love you too.
They must be the two most handsome men in the Indian film industry. I'm sorry, but it's true. They are.
I could see your legs shaking too, that whole interview too.
But no, honestly, Hrithik, he's 46, and have you seen how good, how good he looks?
Yeah?
Like, yeah.
What do you want
And
me to
and
say?
and Vidyut, Vidyut, he's perfection. Honestly, he's perfection. I wonder, like, he's in the middle of the mountain, or I don't know where he is, and his connection is better than Hrithik's when he's supposed to be in the city. Or,
I swear, Hrithik was like, what do we have? Pass me a potato.
oh, don't talk about. Seriously, that reminded me. My dad came.
Oh my
to
gosh,
meet-
listen to this. Oh my gosh, I can't. Listen to this. If you guys have survived to the end of this video, have a listen.
My dad comes to me once and he's like, I was talking to your sister the other day because I saw on the internet that you can charge your phone using a potato. And I was like, okay, listen to the end of this. This is interesting. And it's like, yeah. You just plug the end of your charger into, instead of putting it in on the wall, you just plug it into the potato, and the potato gives you electricity. And I was like, okay, where did you see that? And then my sister shows up and she's like, yeah, it's true, I've seen it too. And I was like, no way. I mean, my dad, he's 56. I mean,
But come on, your sister
but my
believed
sister's
it.
22. Like, how can you believe that?
Oh my gosh.
How can you believe that?
They legit tried it.
Yeah, they did.
Oh
And
my gosh.
They were convinced that it was working. And I was like, oh my god, no, don't.
You should have told them, okay, next what you should have tried is bend over really, really sharply, stick it right up your clacker and see if it charges. They're very humble. We're very humble.
Both of them.
Very, very humble. Very,
Both
very
of them.
humble.
Yeah.
They have $1 million smiles.
Oh, yep.
$1 million smiles. but they're very, very humble people.
Yeah.
That's what I've taken out of that. They're very, very, very humble. And usually you don't see that with big actors. And
No.
come on, they're big actors in India.
Yeah.
And usually you don't see that.
No.
But they're very, very humble people. Very humble people.
Like
Okay,
chickpeas?
let's wrap this up. This is almost gone for 40 minutes. Guys, let us know in the comment section what you thought about today's video. Drop a big thumbs up, as well as hitting that subscription button down below. Remember, stay safe, be kind to one another, but most importantly,
Be happy.
exactly.
Bye.
Peace.